Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Sorry, one moment I was putting lotion on. Don't nobody want ashy hands. Good afternoon. Is that Jay? Hey, Jay. Hey, Anisha. Hi, my loves. Hello, hello. Blessed start to an amazing week. I'm claiming it for y'all. You claim it for yourselves. Hey, Unique. Hey, Devi. Hey, Pretty Eyes. Hey, my loves. All right, sorry, I had to put a little lotion on. Don't nobody want no ashy hands, okay? I'm actually going to get back to it with everybody. We're going to do a weekly guidance by element. Hopefully, Auntie will get to that point of breaking it down by everyone's sign. Hey there, little mama. Hey, Starlight. Hi, love. So this is today's lineup. We're going to start with the water signs, then move to the fire signs, earth, and then air. Help your cousins out in the comments if they happen to come in. I'll make sure that I post whatever particular element I am on in the background here. But we're not going to belabor any time. So those who are new here, thank you so much for joining me, for lending me your time, your energy, your care, your support, your love. It's all greatly appreciated. I am an overall intuitive reader, so I will always give the messages and the information that I'm receiving directly from source, universe, God, angels, spirit team, okay? Only take what resonates with you, meaning what aligns with your thoughts, actions, wishes, and prayers. Leave everything else for someone else, because again, it is an overall collective for each of the element signs. Okay. And as always, I will make sure that this is posted. I know I'm still like 1 or 2 videos behind, but I will make sure that this is posted on YouTube so that you can play it back as need be, as all of my readings are timeless. So there may be some messages that may not make sense today, but maybe in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, when you've made a different decision or when you're looking at something from a different perspective, it may resonate with you. So make sure that you follow me, not only here, hit the follow button, but also go over to the link in my bio and follow me on YouTube as well. All right, I'm not going to belabor because there's a lot of energy. So our lineup today is going to be water signs, then my fire signs, then earth, and then air. Alrighty. As I channel, I do move my eyes all over the place, and sometimes my eyes are closed. So if there's any comments, questions, gifts, likes, shares, follows, just know that Auntie loves y'all and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But I try to be as deep in spirit as possible so that you are getting your information. Okay, so it's all greatly appreciated. Hey, Cindy Lou. Hey, Amy Joe. Hey, loves. Hey, Elizabeth. Thank you all for the gifts. I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right, we're going to get started with my fire signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, some of their attributes are mysterious, refreshing, charming, sensitive, imaginative, empathic, and nurturing. All right, so let's get started with my water signs. We'll see if any songs happen to come through, because I've been getting a lot of songs here lately. I don't know this song, but I know I've heard it on TikTok. If you're gonna leave, baby, then go on out the door. I hope somebody knows that. I don't really know that song. So one monkey don't stop no show. I just know they say that. So water signs, one monkey don't stop no show. One monkey don't stop no show. And I'm also hearing not my monkeys, not my circus. So don't allow anyone to stop what you have planned, stop the momentum in your life, how you're thinking about yourself, how you're praying, how you're moving forward with anything. Don't let anybody stop you. But also, if it turns into a shit show, hit the nearest exit, because not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not going to be in here entertaining any low vibrational people, thoughts, actions, nothing of that sort. So don't allow anyone to get you pulled into no BS, regardless of title in your life, I just heard. And don't let anyone impede on your self-esteem, your confidence when it comes to you knowing what is best for you or what is next for you, okay? Water signs, let's just go generally. What's the highest message for my water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? There may be something about eating better. It's okay to have a cheat day or a couple cheat days, but a cheat week or a cheat month might not be in best health for my water sign. So just be very mindful of your intake. And I'm hearing you can flip it around. And the example they give me is like, y'all know, cucumbers and celery have a lot of high water content. So even if you're not drinking a lot of water, try to get those vegetables and those fruits that will kind of compensate for the vitamins, nutrients, and or water intake that you need. Because right now, feeling refreshed is going to be your number one way to keep momentum on certain things, okay? Sugar, fried foods, carbs may cause some irritation either in your bowels or some other way, okay? All right. Sexy time is your first. I'm from sexy time. I'm hearing love yourself as much as you want someone else to love you. Take care of yourself how you would want someone else to take care of you. And if that means, again, you massaging your own body, you surprise, quote unquote, surprising yourself with an Amazon package, signing up for flower subscriptions, whatever it is, I'm feeling like something about dote on yourself the way that you would love a lover to do. Because that's the type of self-care that your spirit, your body needs right now. I feel like some of y'all are doing your normal self-care, but it's something about dive a little deeper. Make it more sensual, make it more romantic, and even if that is with yourself. So some of you may need to get comfortable with romance again. Being touched, being adored, being complimented. Like some of us after a while, love be rough, right? And we get in this space where it's just like, I just want somebody to love me right and be here. But then we got to also look at ourselves and say, have I really fully patched up all of the things that didn't work in love for me, right? Sometimes we become rigid. We become impatient, right? We become that same cycle that somebody tried to put us through, right? Or whatever schedule. Maybe y'all were on a schedule with someone and it was like, we only would have sex on my birthday, or we would only really touch if it was a holiday. And it's like, okay, well, that's not what you wanted, right? You want it to be touched every day. You want it to have sexy time every day. So how can you incorporate that energy into your week to week, your day to day, right? And even if that is pleasuring yourself, hey, some of us, y'all do what you do. I heard about the rose. So do what you do. But take it as it resonates. Treat yourself how you want your lover to treat you so that you start to align with that energy. And it makes it easier when that person comes along to kind of get into that vulnerable space. Okay. Thank you. Big picture. Like I said, whatever this big move, this big step, whatever you have decided, this is what I'm going to do, regardless of anyone else's input. And when I say anyone, I don't care what title that person holds in your life. You know that there's something bigger, and the small, minute things that have happened from, I feel like October to current date, there are certain things that maybe you wanted to help with, maybe certain things that you wanted, or certain people that you thought would remain in your life. And it's like, you know what, in the grand scheme of the big picture of how I see my life, you're not in it, or I'm not living here, or I'm not working at that job, or my hair color is different, or whatever this is that you said, enough is enough. It's time to go forward with that. Dreary days. So you might have had a lot of rain or just a lot of dreary moments since October. I keep coming back to October. Since October, it may have just been a lot of lackluster moments in your life. That's because there's something bigger that either you haven't caught on to, and or there's something that's asking you to incorporate so that you can get momentum. Again, coming back to not my circus, not my monkey. So if you're putting money, time, energy in people, places, investments, a job that just still hasn't shown. Yeah, because now we're going through 2 quarters. You've gone through the last quarter of the year and you're coming into the end of the first quarter of the year. And if someone promised something and it hasn't changed, if something was supposed to come in and it hasn't come in, that's because I feel like that's not where your focus needs to be, or that person doesn't need to be around. Okay. So from October to current date, ask yourself, what are you doing, not doing? The people that are in your corner, the jobs you're working, what has not come to fruition or what has not shown to blossom and prosper? Because those things need to come to a close, because it's almost like watering a dead plant. So some of y'all may be putting time and energy and focus into people, places, things, jobs that are never going to water you like you water them. I hope that makes sense. And then again, in the grand big scheme of things, right, come from that perspective. It may work for the interim. It's not that big of a deal, but it is. Because every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, hour, day, month, week that you're putting here is that same time, energy, and focus that you're not putting towards the bigger picture. The yellow brick road I just heard, towards the yellow brick road. Body work. Let me get another one because I can go a couple different ways with this. Number one I am getting is a tattoo. Somebody may want to get something removed though. So somebody may want to get something removed, a tattoo removed, not so much as getting one, or you want to get it covered up. One more here for body work. What are you trying to say here? Blissed out. Love on your body. Okay, maybe some of y'all are starting, and I also have deep knowing at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of y'all are starting to compare how your body used to look 5 years ago versus now, or maybe after you got something done to your body, after you added a tattoo, or you want to add a tattoo. It's almost like there's a comparison of self. That's either how I look now and how I want to look in a year, or how I used to look versus how I look now. Either way, I just feel like it's one of those things of love on yourself, congratulate yourself for getting yourself through. Some of y'all barely were hanging on through your depression state that all you had was enough energy to get up and log into work. So working out and eating healthy and all that stuff was just not primary in your life, but you're starting to wake up from whatever that was, whatever that dark, dreary moment was. And I'm hearing, stop judging yourself, stop critiquing yourself to such a high regard because you were going through some really tumultuous, trying times. It was like almost trying to run through tar. Every time you thought you were going somewhere, it just felt like everything was kind of pulling you back. And I hear like this is time for you to celebrate that you got through that storm. So when it comes to you're not looking the way you want, or maybe your accounts don't look the way you want them to, because I'm looking at like bank accounts or something, or maybe it's your credit report, whatever that is, you've made it through and you're here today. You have a deep knowing, yes, that all that you've worked for, even though those sleepless nights were there, that it's going to pan out for you. And I'm hearing something about celebrate your wins. So congratulate yourself for getting through this depression, for staying hard and grinding and getting done your primaries, even if there were some other things that still may have fallen apart since last October. I keep coming back from last October. You are starting to look real good to people around your neighborhood, I feel like, or around your area. Some of you may actually want to go ahead and go on either a solo trip. There's a concert that you really want to go to. Some of y'all, it could be a private setting. Some of you want to do a cruise. Whatever this is to congratulate yourself. And I feel like it's a solo mission, water signs. It's like, I just want to be able to go to the spa and not have a bunch of conversation about this, that, or the third. I should just go by myself. I want to go see my favorite artist, but I don't want nobody singing all up in my ear, so I'm going to just go by myself. Whatever this is, it is time to congratulate yourself with something. It doesn't have to be above and beyond, your financial window, but it does feel like something that's going to make you feel like accomplished. Like this is a great congratulations for accomplishing just staying with it, right? Some of you may have been depressed to the point of, possibly like thinking about unaliving. I don't like to say that, but God bless that God kept you, okay? Let's go further. True jumpers only. I didn't feel that energy. For my water signs. Oh, shoot. Okay. All right. I'm telling you, sexy time is confirmed by the Two of Cups. Falling in love or a resurgence of romantic relationship. Forgiveness and the ending of challenges. Exchanging gifts. Don't give up on the people you love. And the first person that needs the love is you. We can't pour out love that we haven't received, that we haven't given ourselves. We can't pour out anything that's not in our cup. So there's something about when you start really falling in love with yourself, mind, body, and soul, you'll be better in alignment to bring in this love if you don't have a lover. If you do, there's another level of love, even if you're married, that kind of wants to come in, but it's about you kind of maybe getting over some of your insecurities or possibly like lower self-esteem. And it could be the smallest thing. Oh, I got a tattoo on my lower back that makes my whole butt look ugly. I don't know what it is. It can be something just that small, but whatever it is, it's like love on yourself the way that you want your lover to love on you. And that's even down to giving yourself the gifts, the spa treatments, the massages at night, whatever that may be. Okay, what's the big picture? Oh my gosh. So the Three of Swords, great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings and being there for those in need. Again, like I said, dreary days. Y'all see the rain in this picture as well. There was some heartbreak. There was some letdown. I'm hearing someone try to intentionally confuse you. So did some of y'all get a reading from somebody and their message was either backwards? I don't know. We're not going down lane. Whatever it was, y'all have had some moments of heartbreak. I feel like there's also some irritation here, some negligence. And that could be that someone neglected your feelings. Somebody probably neglected your wisdom. Maybe you gave, because I'm hearing somebody's tapping on my lips. So you must have said something to someone, trying to give them encouragement, trying to give them insight or something, and they didn't take that. They didn't take heed. But that's not on you. So if someone ends up getting really sick, going to jail, filing bankruptcy, anything like that, and you know that you gave good wisdom to this person to try to avoid it, it's not up to you. All we can do is give the information, give the knowledge and the support. We can't make anybody do anything, okay? And then you also got the Queen of Wands, brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. And this one right here is your primary, your personal life, your prayer time, your meditation time, your spa trips, whatever that is for you. The bigger picture is asking you to pay attention at this time when it comes to this. And to be in your fire energy, right? Action oriented, full of creativity, confidence, high self-esteem, believing it even if you don't see it. That's the type of energy that spirit, God, universe wants you to tap into when it comes to making this big picture your actual reality, okay? Yes, some things will hurt. Certain people can't go along with you, but that's just the cycle of life, right? 3 of Swords energy. All right, and then let's get into this body work and blissed out. Somebody may want to cut their hair. I'm telling you, 10 of Pentacles. Let's go. Let's get it. Financial security for yourself and your family. Inheritance or retirement. Peace and contentment in your life. Honoring family traditions. Pride in the family tree. And passing on what? Knowledge. So whoever you gave insight when it comes to life, how to treat you, how to love you, regardless of title in your life, if they don't make it to this next step, next stage in your life, that's on them, not on you. And I'm also hearing pillar of salt. So when I get that, that's about Lot's wife looking back. That rear view mirror is this big for a reason. It's just for a glance to make sure that we learned our lessons and we know what's going on. Your front window to your car is the largest because that's where most of your focal point and your energy should be. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups. Wishes come true. Your dreams become reality. A magical time of life, good fortune, faith in the universe that all is and will continue to be well. So if you feel stagnant, if you feel disconnected, but you've been doing the same things, eating the same things, watching the same things, that's what's going on. That's what's calling your attention. Because in your deep knowing card, you got the butterfly, which means you have to transition something. You have to transfer something. You have to make a change somewhere, right? Before the butterfly becomes a butterfly, it's a caterpillar in a cocoon. So coming out of your shell. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So that's what I have for your overall message. Let's get into your finances and career. I'm going to try not to make it too long. There could be a baby in your family. I heard an announcement by May or baby by May. So if someone's not pregnant now, by next May, someone's either going to announce a baby or have the baby. By next May, someone's going to have a baby. I'm just going to put it out there. That's how I feel it. An announcement I feel like is getting ready to come up, but somebody's going to have a baby by next May. Your family tree is going to grow by next May in some way, shape, form, or fashion, because I'm also seeing a little kid here, so someone could get adopted. But there's going to be an addition to your family, and it doesn't mean your house family, like you're getting a baby, but somewhere in your family tree, this child is going to end up close to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Could be a niece or a nephew, or a new little cousin. Could be anything. But I just feel like by next May, your family tree is going to grow. I don't know why you need to know it, but you know it. Could even be a best friend that's like family. All right. Let me get 2 cards for career and finance. Thank you. One more for the water signs. You could also be attracting someone who's unlike your normal type. That could be by ethnicity. That could be by where they grew up. Somebody could be dating someone who is who's not from your country, right? So they're not familiar with certain things. So I'm hearing just be patient. I'm telling you, your first card out is choices. There are a lot of opportunities waiting for you. Don't doubt yourself and trust your instinct in choosing the best possible decision. Nothing's holding y'all back other than to make the choice, make the decision. Your career is in the process of upgrade. There's an opportunity for you to become an authority in your field of work. Be the leader you wish you had. Take the reins, make it happen. Especially if you've been talking to other people like, you know what? You would be so good doing such and such. And then that person goes, well, you would be so good doing such and such. Yet collective, y'all respond like, oh, no. You know, I this is my industry. I stay in my lane. It's like, yeah, but your skill set could be tremendously lucrative somewhere else. Maybe some of y'all are very well known or very well versed with something that you could have your own business, like being a consultation is what I keep hearing. Whatever advice you normally give others about setting out there and grabbing hold of their goals and making them come true, I'm hearing talk to yourself in that same and then move in the same. Okay? All right. Also, just know that your crown never left your head. If it seems like people are treating you like less than, people have turned their back on you, there's slander, you've been left alone, just know that your crown never left your head. You are the same royalty that you have always been and been birthed into, okay? So this has to do with your soul bloodline. That doesn't change, okay? Just because you're in this human experience doesn't mean that you have fallen in rank. Maybe some of you think that you've fallen in rank. No, God is still with you. Your spirit team is still with you. It's just now, as we know, this is a human experience. As much as we pray for it, we also have to do. Faith without work is dead. Okay. All right. And then for love and romance, let me get 3 cards. Somebody's style of dress could be something outside of your norm as well, male or female. So maybe this person just doesn't dress the way that you would normally be attracted to. And for my fellas, no, it's not. What is everybody wearing these see-through? It looks like to me, it just looks like fishnet with long sleeves and long pants. But whatever these like club outfits are, it's not going to be revealing, okay? So maybe there's some fellas, I'll just say my masculine energies who don't like their feminine being too revealing. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Oh, that shot right out. Let me get 2 more cards in love and romance. Thank you. 1 more card. And change it up. Maybe change up your hair, change up your makeup, change up your style of dress, something like that. Change it up if you've been looking to change it up. If you've been wanting something spark of newness. This could even be like going from sneakers to maybe more of a business casual dress. This could even be long hair to short hair to long hair, braids, anything like that. If it's going to make you feel refreshed and new, do it. And I'm hearing draws. Panties or draws. So if your undergarments is what need to be replaced, especially my ladies whose bras are fraying, I know that's your favorite bra. But sis, my love, make it a house bra. Stop going out in that bra fraying and holding on by the whim of Jesus, okay? Let the old underwear go, fellas, okay? There's no more elasticity in that band, okay? Just putting it out there. Moving forward, in love and romance, I have both. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closing out the issues. This is like the 8 of Cups to me, going towards something and someone that better aligns with the love you know that you need today. So maybe you were still viewing love how you had it 10 years ago or 5 years ago. And it's like, I now know what type of way I want to be treated. Again, coming back to sexy time. So you're going to find that person, or you're putting yourself in alignment for that person to find you. Because y'all want, I'm telling you, focus on your self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. This is the reason why the boat is here. Because y'all know what you deserve. You've healed. You've noticed the places and spaces that you contributed to some of the negativity that may have happened in your last relationship. And you've healed those pieces. You've recognized where you maybe didn't show up in your highest self. But because you now are aligned with that understanding, you're now ready for a real commitment. So I'm hearing someone who can take the test of time or go through. So you must have had some really difficult things. Maybe family members passed away. Finances were all upside down. Maybe there was just a lot going on that just shook your world all the way around. And you're like, my next person's going to be 10 toes down with me. They're not just going to leave me in the thick of all of this falling apart. And at the bottom of the deck, I don't make it up. Date, meeting someone new, getting back out there. And it could be someone looking to plan or set a date with you. Because I keep feeling like somebody has their eye on you as you go around Go around town. I'm feeling it's like grocery store, laundromat, gas station. Not so much seeing any like nail salons or hair. This is somebody who would have met you, just you doing your, not maybe, oh, maybe you did meet them. Maybe y'all were shooting the shit in line. Like, man, this line is so long. And they were like, yeah, tell me about it, you know? And y'all are like going back and forth about something. It could have been that. But this would have been someone that you just seen on your normal run to do chores. And it would have been, I feel like, in or around your neighborhood. True jumpers only. Okay, now let's go ahead. We're going to, oh, I'm sorry. I did say I would give everyone at least a few butterfly kisses in case you needed a message from your spirit team and or your lover. So I'm going to do 3 butterfly kisses and then I'm going to close out with something from the spirit team. I'm also hearing that some of you need to start shopping for engagement rings. And this is really for, it could be for everybody, but I'm feeling specifically for my singles who don't have a potential. There's something about just kind of living in that energy of having the ring on or having your person. It's like living that energy. Because you may be asked what type of ring you want way before you even think that you would. Okay. The butterfly kisses that you have are I or V. Could be initials of their name or your name. Or a favorite food. And the way that they could say it, they could possibly pronounce it wrong. Because somebody just said lasagna. And we all know lasagna starts with an L. So it could be like they pronounce something weird. Like, oh, I want lasagna. And they're talking about lasagna. So the I or V could be initials of their name or yours, first, middle, or last. Or an initial of their food, even if they say it's like in a silly manner. Okay. Y'all got the 50 Shades of Gray. So someone in your past is 2 things. One, they would still spend an evening with you if you wanted that. But they're also very envious. And I feel like they're envious that you didn't stay in the trap or in the loop. They may still be in a loop, a low vibrational loop that you are no longer in. And they may be very envious of that. You also may have, okay. All right. I don't know. What is all of this? Okay, content disclosure, I guess. You may have found out this person's secrets or you knew that this person wasn't giving you full truth. So you wanted them to get it out there. And even if they told you some of it, it still sat really bad on your palate. It's like, well, either they held information from you altogether, or they just blatantly lied to you. And whatever it is, it's just not enough for you to be able to trust that person again. But if by chance you do ask more questions, but the primary that I'm getting off this particular card is to sit and ask your spirit team, should I be opening this business? A lot of y'all are very tapped in. Well, y'all are water signs, so that just becomes natural for y'all. Empathic. Y'all are already empathic beings just born under your sign. You already either get that gut feeling. Some of y'all, maybe, I don't know who this is. Something happens in your mouth, in your gut, with your hands, with your feet. Maybe your toes start twinkling when somebody's lying. Your mouth gets real dry when someone's doing something negative to you. Whatever these body changes, senses are, you know that you're tapped in. So spirit wants you to go ahead and ask the questions that you need. What hasn't been brought to the surface? What haven't I looked at? What other options are there for this, that, or the third? In love, in finances, in relation, whatever that is. It's like you have direct contact to your spirit team. Why are we not asking them the real questions? Not when is this going to come, but what can I do to be in better alignment so that it comes in speedily? You get what I'm saying? So there's something about asking the right questions. Again, it could be to a particular lover. I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling that the ask more questions is primarily to your spirit team for insight of what I can do now. How should I be looking at this now? Where should I be putting my energy now? Right? I keep hearing now at the end of it because some of y'all may feel like you're in a desert time in your life. Okay. All right, Spirit, what message do you have for the water signs? Thank you. I am enough. I am beautiful just as I am. I am loved just as I am. I am worthy just being me. I don't need to fit in. I just need to be myself. And the right people will come into my life. Those who see and appreciate me for all that I am. So again, if y'all are making hard decisions, 3 is swords energy, because people didn't take, well, let me say it the right way. People took your kindness for weakness, or your strength for weakness, or whatever that is. Just know that you are enough to move forward, even if that means that you have to cut out some people, or leave a job, or distance yourself from people. Whatever it is, you are enough for this bigger picture, this blessing that's coming your way. Okay? All right, my water signs. At the bottom of the deck, y'all got dance it out. Oh, wow. Play and breathe. So it's time to have fun. It's time to go do something that's going to give you a jolt of energy like what we've seen here. Whether that's a concert, happy hour, sitting out feeding the ducks. You know what makes you happy. You know what puts a smile on your face. And it's time for you to do just that. Right? No more mundane. If you don't have the money, that's okay. There's always a park somewhere where there's some ducks usually quacking about in the lake. Go just sit and sit quietly. And maybe ask some questions while you're sitting there with your spirit team, right? All right, my loves. That's all I have for my water signs. I will make sure that this is posted on YouTube so that you can run it back, DJ. Okay? All right. Let me clean this up and then we will move on to my fire signs. Alrighty. Give me just 1 minute while I double check some things for my fire signs. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. You are next up. The attributes of fire signs. Enthusiastic, passionate, achiever, interesting, brave, independent, and artistic. So we are on my fire signs now. Is it dark in here? Maybe I need to turn the light on. One moment. Once I meditate, I just jump right in. I didn't even look at the lighting in here. Okay. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. You are next. This is going to be your weekly guidance reading. We're going to start with your overall message, highest message and energy. We'll move into your career, love and romance, butterfly kisses, and end with some mindful messages from spirit. Tackle the seemingly impossible. And this is not in the way that you think it is, fire signs. This is not about pushing someone against their will to succumb to yours. This is not about trying to sell yourself to someone or something. This is about whatever's easiest. I hate to say it that way, but it's like fire signs, y'all have the gift of gab. Y'all are charmers. Like, that's just who y'all are. Again, not saying it in a negative light, but y'all just have the gift of gab. Y'all are charmers. Y'all are that passionate energy, that sensual energy just automatically commands attention. But this is not a time to try to sell yourself to a lover, sell yourself to a company, so to say, right? If they already are giving you this vibe that, I can take you or I can leave you, then you need to leave that person. Or you need to leave that job, right? If you don't feel like this person, this job, this situation is pouring into you just as much as you are, because to sell yourself, you gotta turn it up. And if somebody's not turning it up to meet you in that same passionate place, then you're not aligned properly. I just want my fire signs to know that. That's the primary thing that I got. I'm also hearing sitting at the dock of the bay, right? Because you'll be pouring out your cup into their bay and they won't give you a splashback. So just make sure that what you're putting in is what you plan to get back. And that could be for a job. Because when we go to interviews, that's what we're doing. We're marketing ourselves. We're selling ourselves to the company to say, this is what I'm worth. But if that company keeps coming back with lowball offers, well, then you don't value me. And that's fine. Everybody can't pay these premier prices for this premier stock. And that's all right. But just know that Spirit, God, universe is not asking you to try to make someone believe that you are worthy enough. And that something somewhere is going to open and hand you even more than what you thought that you were going to get. So if you keep trying to bait someone into something or sell yourself or get them, no. We're not doing it. We're not knocking on the door 16 times, because the door that's going to open for you is going to flood out in possibilities and blessings. Okay. So put that wherever it aligns in your life. Let me get 3 cards, Spirit, for my fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And there's also something about this independence energy. It may be the time for you to break free from something that you once connected and defined to be a part of who you are to the core. Like, I've been working at this company for 20 years. This is who I am. This is how people know me. Yeah, but that doesn't mean that this company is you. Until you open your company and you're the CEO, you're the founder, you're the president, you just work under this company name. So there's something about that. I'm telling you, indulge. Whatever it is, it's going to be way more than you ever expected. But it's not about pushing someone to understand it or forcing their hand to give it to you. Because the right door that's supposed to open, like I said, it's just going to flood with blessings. To the point that others are going to want to dip into what you got going on. So you could end up leaving that company for 20 years. And next thing you know, 3 of your coworkers reach out and be like, well, where are you at now? Next thing you know, 4 or 5 of them end up at the same company that you are at, with a higher raise, bonuses every year, better benefits, whatever that could be. Or maybe you're just going to impact people enough for them to step out and do something different in their life. This could even be like, everybody stays home in this small little town. Nobody ever branches out outside of our little town. And I was the only family member who decided I wanted to go to Hollywood and become an actor. And out of nowhere, 4 of my little cousins ended up, going and chasing their dreams. So whatever this is, it's going to impact other people for you to make your decision not to sell yourself to a lowball offer. Thank you. You're building something new. You're building something foundational. And this thing is not going to just impact your household, but I feel like it's like on a family tree, breaking generational curses type level. It's like believing that you can be the biggest star, that you can have financial freedom, that addiction is not going to be a part of your life or your children's life. It's like something about building anew. And I'm taking the foundational things that I've learned over the years, but it's time for me to revamp it, remix it into something better. And that's another reason why this indulge card is coming, because you deserve it. You've been fighting against, I feel like, maybe some generational demons, maybe just some negative people who didn't believe in you. Whatever it is, you're building something of importance, something of foundation. I do want you to know that plants will help you significantly during this time. So maybe research what kind of plants. First and foremost, I'll just put it out there. A snake plant is great to cleanse the air in the home. Snake, like a snake. Snake plants are great to cleanse the air. But if maybe you want a money tree or something to that nature to also bring in the prosperity and the financial blessings. You got stuck card as well. Why is stuck here? So let's look at this stuck card for a minute. This person is in a clear jar. So it's not like you can't see what's going on around you. It's not that you can't either ask for help or let someone know that you're stuck in this place, in this space. So don't be afraid to get other people's attention who can help you get out of your situation. And don't pretend you don't see things that are there. A narcissistic parent, a low balled offer from your company, a lover that's stringing you along. You see it. So don't act stuck in it. Okay. That's the first thing that I got there. But let me get one more card for stuck. Choose love. Like I said, even if it is a lover who is somebody could be on. Oh, I'm going to say it 2 ways. Somebody could be real. If you are in a relationship, somebody could be real flirtatious to other people online, or they could have a private secret online dating profile. Others of you, it's like, go towards the thing that better aligns with my heart's desires, right? Get attention where you need to get attention. Network with people. Ask for help. You know what I mean? It's not about you having your hand out, because that's what I'm hearing. I don't have my hand out. No, fire signs. This is not about you begging. It's about asking for a helping hand. It's about networking with people. And maybe some of y'all need to look at it that way. I gave them wisdom and they're giving me, the number to their lawyer so that I can start this, EIN and this other stuff. Like whatever it is, if you have to look at it as a barter system, that's fine. But support is needed, I feel like, where you're getting ready to go. Someone may have found, I will say it again, someone may have found that someone is on an online dating profile, or they found an online dating profile since they broke up with somebody. And that could be you finding your ex, or your ex finding you. So I just got that. I can't believe they, like, it literally, I'm seeing, like, I can't believe they would go, you see, they signed up for online dating already. We ain't even been apart that long. And then I'm hearing, well, why would you play around with that person's if you really wanted them, why would you say you didn't want them? If you were still in love with them, why would you ignore their calls and their text messages? Like, why were you playing games with this person and now you pissed off that they're out there looking for love when you know that they're a lovable person? So take that how that resonates. That could be you with your new dating profile, or maybe you went on a date, or you're looking good and your person is trying to figure out how that happened so quickly. Whatever so quickly means to y'all. All right, let's go into the tarot. Because that's funny to me. What's indulge? Some of y'all may be staying away from carbs and sweets at this time. I'm hearing something about headaches. So yeah, carbs, and if you're getting headaches, but you also increased like your fried, it feels like fried carbs and sugar. That could even just be like chocolate bars, donuts, anything. That could be the cause of some of your headaches. I'm telling you. 2 of Wands. Take the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, and continue to move forward. Because there's something, you have the world in the palm of your hands. If it doesn't open for you, that's because that's not the door. That's not the opportunity. You also have the Empress energy. Again, time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative projects that will be successful. Abundance and prosperity will be yours. You're not going to have to work hard to convince someone that you're skilled, that you're worthy of the opportunity, that money should be yours, that bonus, whatever it is. This is not a time for y'all to work hard to convince somebody. The door that opens for you is the door that's supposed to be. If you have to keep going back and forth with this no, that's not it. You are not in a space of needing to learn how to compromise. You're in a place to confirm what you deserve and to take it. No second guessing, no stutter steps. I want $105,000 a year. Oh, well, all we can give you is 89. Well, that's not my door. I know what God told me I deserve. Okay, that's the type of energy that Spirit Guide Universe wants y'all to step into. Also, if someone happens to play any brass instruments, brass, trumpet, right? Am I right? Okay, that's what I'm saying, a trumpet. But brass instruments, for some rhyme or reason, somebody may ask you to join a band or to sit in for someone. Make sure you take the opportunity, or at least go one time, because it could end up blessing your life tremendously. Take that for any instrument that anybody could, but for some reason I'm seeing the trumpet, which I know is a brass, okay? I'm also seeing the piano now. All right. Build home. Something about graphic t-shirts. Maybe somebody wants to get into the graphic t-shirt business. Maybe you just have good ideas for graphic t-shirts. You may end up putting out something that really blesses, oh my goodness, blesses others. 5 of Wands, conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. I'm going to say it again. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. This is coming back to, like I said, if we got to go back and forth about the fact that I told you I need 100,000 for my salary and you're hitting me with a low ball 75, then clearly you don't value me. And I value me more than just to take this job because it's being offered, right? And it could work in a number of different ways. Family members, friends, lovers, coworkers, whatever that situation is, we're not putting fuel on any fire. The 6 of Swords, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or an illness, travel or relocation at this time. Moving on to calmer waters. Finding something that will promote peace and tranquility and forward movement and success and abundance and all those things. Some of you have to get your mind wrapped around the fact that you have to make this move. Others of you, you just have to find a peaceful way to exit swiftly, I just heard. Okay. And then you also got the 9 of Pentacles, because this is your time, enjoying the fruits of your labor, hard work that leads to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. This is the energy that Spirit God Universe wants to give you into, especially when it comes to building your home, a home of peace, a home of success, a home of wisdom, of encouragement, of love, of support. right? Whether you're in your home by yourself at this point, eventually there'll be a whole family in that home with you, okay? In one way, shape, form, or fashion. But you're getting ready to build a solid foundation. Like I said, this is not just going to be for you. This is going to be for others in your family tree, and that may even be blood or not blood, okay? But it's time for you to feel accomplished because you are highly skilled and you deserve to be paid and loved and supported in that same fashion. Red cardinals could be a thing, or birds could be a thing. Grape juice and wine could be a thing. Seeing the symbol of the sun in different variations could be a thing for you at this time. So be on the lookout for grapes, wine, grape juice, birds, specifically red cardinals, and the sun sign. Maybe also pay attention to your sun sign. Maybe some of y'all have been moving more in your moon, if you happen to know astrology, more than your sun. Move in your sun sign at this time. And you may even see like sun symbols on keychains or bracelets, t-shirts. That's just a sign the spirit is giving you that you're in alignment. What's this stuff and choose love? Ah, come on. All right. One more. Thank you. Sensitive, open-hearted, inexperienced, moody, messages regarding relationships, new emotional experiences, a romantic encounter, social invitation or events, heightened psychic abilities. Two things. One, if you are moving into a job where it's like, I'm very familiar with my role as a business analyst, but I'm not familiar with this industry, let's just say automotive, you may need to learn more about the industry. You may need to learn more about certain systems, but you have the talent needed for this position. Okay? If this happens to be with work. Again, flip that to another area of your life if you need to, if you have your own business, but you're looking to branch off into something, you're not well versed with it, but you will have to learn some things or bring in a specialist. Okay? Seven of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom, taking caution and being aware of others' actions, a material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself and embarrassing secrets. The person I was telling y'all about, like an ex or someone feels like that you're leaving them behind or you left them high and dry, they could be talking BS about you. I'm just gonna say it how I feel it. If your ear's been ringing, yeah, this person could be. And if your ear's been ringing and you think of that person in that day, it could be them. But that's all they have. All they have is negative things to say out their mouth, but they don't have anything else that can confirm that you are this type of person. And I'm hearing that other people are kind of trying to run with it. So just in case they're talking to people who know you, those people who really know you are shutting that shit down. Or they're going to bring it back to you to tell you that this person's been talking shit about you. So don't lose yourself off it. Don't give this person, because most of your energy here is all about actionable, positive, upbeat. Don't let anybody keep you all in your head about anything. You're moving on to peaceful times. So if someone's upset because they treated you wrong and you don't want to be around them anymore, that's between them and their God, okay? If somebody runs back to tell you what someone said, just say, all right, I thank you for having my back, and just let it go. Don't put any fuel on that fire. That person's going to end up looking real stupid. That embarrassing secrets to me is coming back to them. So they may end up either saying or doing something, and then the egg is going to be on their face, meaning that they're going to be embarrassed. They're going to be looked at as crazy, okay? Also, I didn't want to say it, but they're having me look at it now. Your spirit team, there goes that bird again. Your spirit team is definitely watching, and if this person doesn't stop, it's not going to be, oh, I stubbed my toe, or, oh, I got a little scratch on my car. They're going to end up having more karma. Slap them pockets. And I'm not speaking it into existence. I'm just letting you know what I received from spirit. They better leave you alone or that karma's really going to come and karate chop them in the face. So, career and finances for my fire signs. May I have 2 cards? Career and finances. Time for you to achieve your goals. Yeah, one more. Did I get one? One more card. Oh, or 2, you know, we'll take what comes. Communicate. Sharing your voice to speak your truth will show your authenticity and expression. You have a talent in the communication field. And even if this is not a talent in the communication field as far as like actual like telecom communications, things of that nature, like I told y'all earlier, y'all have the gift of gab. So if you have to speak to bring somebody up to speed with your who you are and your resume. Speak to that. But we're not going on this back and forth, because somebody is going to love me and want me at their company, even if you don't. Even if you don't want me on your arm, if this is a lover, okay? Whatever it is you have the gift of gab, I'm hearing just speak. Speak like you always speak. Very professional, very to the point, very concise, right? Something to that nature. You also got clever. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Like I said, clear, concise, to the point. This is who I am. This is what I offer. These are my requirements. Can you meet them or can you not? No? Okay, cool. Next. Like, that's how I feel y'all energy is at this time. Don't get caught up trying to convince somebody, okay? Because somebody's going to understand what you're saying and why you're saying it that way, and that you're very direct, but you're also very, you execute, right? You execute the plan very well. You're very successful in the things that you do. So we're not looking to try to bring somebody on board when we know that you have a door out there waiting to open for you, okay? You also have lucky you. This is your lucky time. Things are turning in your favor. Take advantage of this opportunity and make the most out of it. Well, whatever that door is, God bless in every way, that you become abundant and that it's compounded interest on that blessing, okay? Blessing on blessing on blessing on blessing. Ashe, amen, namaste, and so mote it be. All right, one moment, everyone. Give me a moment. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Oof. Okay, let's get back into it. My apologies, my apologies, my apologies. All right, fire signs. Let's get into your love and romance. Love and romance. Also, be on the lookout. That's next. St. Patty's is the next. Wear green. You do not have to celebrate St. Patrick's. Wear green. Those of my love bugs that are into crystals, green, yellow, clear, or white, even shades of blue. It's just gonna give you the energy that you need, okay? Anyone who does color magic, you know what I mean. If you happen to tap into crystals, you know what I mean. Wearing that crystal will do amazing things for your life. Just know that the greens, the blues, the yellows, the whites, the clears, that's where your energy is at this time, especially around St. Patrick's Day. The luck of the Irish is with you. I don't know what that means, but I said it, okay, Spirit? Because I kept hearing it. I'm like, what if everybody's not Irish? What if everybody doesn't celebrate? And it's like it has nothing to do with, I guess, the quote-unquote religious, for lack of a better term, religious background of what we do on this day. It's about you just tapping into the energy, the high vibration, lucky pot of gold energy that's happening for my fire signs. And as you have been blessed, bless others. Again, as you have been blessed, bless others. Don't forget that beginning part. Some people think just because we we family, we blood because we grew up on the same block, that I'm supposed to get some of your, somebody might end up hitting the lottery, that I'm supposed to get a payout. Nah, my dude. Nah, sis. Nah, bro. You ain't been in the trenches with me. You ain't been helping me, keeping me positive, praying for me. I don't got nothing for you. And it could literally just be like that for one or more of y'all. I'm just hearing you can't go out like MC Hammer. You know what I mean? Trying to employ the whole hood. That's not what we about to do. All right. In love and romance. First card out is Mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. This is kind of bringing me back to that choose love. Like someone thought that whatever little game they were playing was going to change you to maybe be who they wanted you to be or act the way they wanted you to act, or really they just had a self-reflective moment. If someone has been accusing you of lying, of cheating, saying that you always ghost them, you don't ever respond quick enough, it's really, I feel like it's really them self-reflecting. It's things that they do to you, and then when you do it back to them, it's like all hell breaks loose. I hope that makes sense. 2 more cards for the fire signs and love and romance list. But have faith that love is coming. I feel like it's a lot of new love energy. Surprise, invitation, meeting, or hesitation. I feel like some of you have to get back out there with learning how to flirt again. So if you've left the person, the narcissist, possibly narcissist, but just someone who's a little not in alignment with you. Maybe they don't dream big. They're very content in the very small life that they live, or maybe they don't think anything's wrong with them and they don't need to change anything. Whatever it is, feel like the person in the past was very stagnant in their mindset. They didn't dream of big goals. Maybe they didn't even believe in your big goals. Whatever it is, it feels like something that needs to be left in the past because that person needs to heal. That person needs to evolve. You have fire signs. And that's why Cupid's arrow is here. When you're ready, love is ready for you. Some of you, I feel like, need to learn how to flirt again. And you're a fire sign, so that shouldn't be hard, my love. It's just, I guess, being vulnerable like that with someone new. Learning someone new. Allowing someone to learn you. It could be something to that nature. All right. One more card for love and romance for my fire signs. True jumpers only, please, Spirit. Oh, okay. Every time I say true jumpers only, y'all see how they be like, well, here then. Hand of cards, taking a chance, risk, being strategic, options, and not showing your hand with gambling. Okay. Yeah. The person in the past definitely took a gamble and they lost, but this is about y'all in the future. Love call, someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know it. So being treated how, like if you do want random text messages throughout the day, right? Some of y'all want those risque text messages about what y'all going to do when y'all get home to your person. These are just things that I feel like if you've been wanting that type of treatment, then be on the lookout for that type of treatment. Don't settle for someone who texts you once or twice a week when you know you want to communicate with your person every day. This is your opportunity to align with the love that you truly want and desire. But no one can force it upon you, right? Only you can kind of take that risk, take that chance to open up and say, you know what? I actually do like hearing from my person first thing in the morning. You know what? I do like random flowers showing up. You know, I do like my lady to come by, you know, the barbershop, you know, if she's in the area and I'm just in there kicking it with the fellas, you know, just come by and, you know, I like to show my lady off. You know, whatever that is, if that's what you desire, if that's how you and your person, if that's how you desire you and your person to interact, then be open about how you want to be loved. This is your time to really show Me How to Love by Music So Child is going off now. At the bottom of the deck is the palm tree. Oh, goodness gracious. I hate this thing. Why do you always cut in my live? Okay, anyways. You also have the palm tree at the bottom of the deck. You want someone, like I said, who sees a bigger picture when it comes to our security, our finances, our success, future endeavors, things of that nature. You want to be able to build a life with someone, but also know that it's solid, right? If life gets rocky, if something goes left, that this person's going to jump in on the front line, just like I'm going to jump in for the stability of our family. So again, if that's something you're looking for, it's definitely coming your way. All right, bear with me a moment. apologies, everyone. Apologies. All right, let's get into the butterfly kisses. Let's see what messages may be here from Spirit, God, Universe, or from your lover, ex, or new. Could also get some initials of their name, or maybe some times of the year. All right, one more time. My apologies, y'all. Corporate life is still corporate life over here, okay? But I appreciate y'all patience. All right. What butterfly kisses do you have for End of the Road by Boys to Men? Yeah, something I think is done in love. Something is definitely feeling like it's over. Okay, if somebody's asking, A or J, initials of their name, initials of your name, or a brand that someone likes. This could even be like a restaurant, but it would be a chain. It doesn't feel like mom and pop. Like I just heard Applebee's. I don't know who goes to Applebee's anymore, but you know, God bless. A or J, initials of their name, initials of your name, or it could be a chain restaurant, sneaker store, anything. Because I'm hearing, is it called Jumpin' J's or Dr. J's, right? That's online. So online sneaker, hip hop clothes or something like that. Or I say urban, my apologies, urban. Yeah, whatever that was in the past, that's done. It's toxic. I refuse to continue in these cycles of empty promises and false statements. I don't have anything left to give to this, but goodbye. And I feel like collective, y'all were trying to maybe get this person on board with how to love you, how to support you, things of that nature. And it was like, and they want another chance. Please give me another chance. I wish I never walked away. I wish I never ended things. I wish I tried harder. Can we start again? And maybe this person, like I said, they were getting ready to play this, what do they call it? Chicken. Like I'm gonna ignore you, and I know, once I ignore you, that's gonna make you upset, and then you're gonna reach out to me. And it was like, no, you ended up on the block list. And what's even sadder is that this person decided they were moving to another state, so now you don't even know how to get in touch with them. So whatever it was, this person thought that they were gonna play a game to get you emotionally invested again, and it ended up being the last time. So take that as that resonates. Yeah, this person, and I'm gonna take the bottom of the deck. It's another initial, H or U. Again, initials of names or some type of brand that someone may like, restaurant they like to eat at, something like that. But they can still feel you. So if you wake up at the middle of your sleep and you feel like somebody's touching your body, and this could be kisses, this could be someone in between your legs, this could be somebody just touching on your back. It could even be like maybe the way y'all used to spoon at night. Yeah, I do think that this person still dreams and wishes that you were next to them. Skin to skin is what is that a song? Skin to skin? Now I'm hearing Rihanna's Skin. I know Rihanna has a song called Skin, but there's something about skin to skin. I guess it's a song. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. All right, now let's do something from the spirit team to close out your reading. And it's deep, lingering moments and memories, right? Like maybe that one time y'all came back and y'all might have been a little, you know, a little frisky, and then you ended up having relations in every room of the house. It's like, it's just something that this person kind of can't get rid of. They wonder if the next person's ever going to do it like, I bet you can't do it like me. Oh, I bet you can't do it like me. So this person is kind of still has some arrogance. They think that your new person is not going to be able to do it like they do it. But honestly, I wonder if your person was actually even doing it like that. So some of y'all may have just like been a cheerleader for your person to finally get it right, and they never got it all the way right when it comes to the bedroom. Oh, shit. Excuse me. I didn't mean to laugh, but not you standing on the sidelines hoping that this person gets it together. Finally hits that spot. Child, that's a lot of, it's a whole lot of. All right. First card out is food. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse my food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I am consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So if some of you have been thinking about food magic, like praying over your food so that it helps you, or maybe even in the morning, right? Stirring your tea or your coffee with intention. I take in positivity. I'm going to be high vibrational. You know, I'm going to look from different perspectives or look through God's eyes today, whatever that is, definitely. But outside of that, it's kind of like what you have around you, make do. So maybe some of y'all have been eating real high off the hog. Maybe a lot of you may have been, you know, when you go out, there's no expense spared. And I get it, right? But it's like one of those things that maybe you're going to start eating at home because you want to save money. But it doesn't mean that you can't still make those same dishes at home. So take that as that resonates. I'm going to leave that there. The next one is called It's Not Personal. People's reactions or opinions of me are not really about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. And that I really feel is with an ex-lover who may end up seeing you on their phone with a new person, glowing like it's 4th of July. I don't know what it is. But anyone trying to define you doesn't mean shit to you. Let them talk. Let them say whatever they feel like they need to say. It has nothing to do with you. You know what path you're going on. You know what you're building for your life. And you know that God has offered this opportunity to you. And that's all that matters, fire signs. Let people talk. Let them chatter. For some of y'all, it's in your benefit. Because what do they say? All publicity is good publicity as long as they're talking about me. Hey, good or bad or indifferent, at the end of the day, the core of you, you know, and your A1 day ones know you. And that's all that really matters, right? God knows your heart, sees your heart, and judges you by your heart, not by what people want to slander around and say about you. Let them go ahead, because when the truth really reveals that you're an upstanding, positive person and that they're just on their little spiel because they weren't allowed into your company, then they'll end up looking crazy. So just let that storyline play out if somebody is trying to slander your name or your business. All right, fire signs, thank y'all so very much. That was your week. And if you are just getting here, I will make sure that this is loaded on YouTube. So do not fret, do not worry. All right. Next up is Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. Next up is my Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And their attributes are dependable, grounded, reliable, cultivated, detail-oriented, loyal, and practical. And that's the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn signs. All right? Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Woo-hoo. Something is asking you to, whatever this next step in your life, do it with enthusiasm. Do it with kind of the energy that it's already done, right? I'm starting this new job, but I'm starting it knowing that by the time, you know, a year comes by, I'm going to get a big raise. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is, it's like go into something knowing that you're going to reach your goals, especially weight loss goals, right? Something is telling me if you know that you spend too much time nitpicking about certain parts of your body in the mirror, or looking at the scale over and over again, or trying on your, what do they call it? The weight loss outfit, the outfit that you can't wait to be able to fit into. Whatever these things you do to check in that you're making that next progress, maybe extend that time frame. If you used to weigh yourself every week, let's extend that to maybe every month. So whatever that is, whatever you're going towards, stop watching the pot of, what did they say? A watch pot never boils. That's the saying. A watch pot never boils. Go and take care of other things, right? Versus obsessing about something moving, because everything's going to move in its time and everything is working in your favor. But you don't want to get stuck trying to nitpick about one thing when there's 50 other things that also need your time and attention equally. Okay? All right. My earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We're going to start with your highest message from Spirit Guide Universe. Y'all also got sexy time. Sexy time. So y'all may be connected to a water sign. I think water sign got this. Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. I'm sorry, I'm hearing a lot of different songs and I'm trying to understand what Spirit got going on. Someone could really be reminiscent about the way you held them, the way you loved on them, the way you appreciated their body, or appreciated them. Your sexy time with this person was like a mind, body, soul kind of connection. Something that this person never felt. Someone may have mommy or daddy, quote unquote, issues, to where you made them feel like they were healing their inner child. So earth signs, whoever you were connected with romantically really seeks to be connected to you again. And it may come off very sexual, but really you penetrated a part of their childhood wounds. So if you were dating someone who had possibly parental issues to some extent, even if not, there's some childhood wounds that you really helped, because I'm literally seeing it looks like a grown person sucking on another grown person's breast. Almost like you were very nurturing to this person. So it was beyond the sex for them. Just know that. They wish they could be like all cuddled up and wrapped up in you all the time. Fresh energy here, Spirit. Definitely up under that neck area. If somebody used to cuddle and nuzzle all up in your neck, or y'all would wrap your legs around one another, something to that extent, this person misses not just the sex, right, but the nourishment that you gave them, the nurturing that you gave them. You also have deep knowing. Okay. Let me get one more for deep knowing. Some of y'all are just going to be going on about your life. Maybe some of y'all have actually not thought about romantic love because people just don't align with the type of maybe honor, family values, morals and values. Maybe there's something like that. You ran into people who just, I'm hearing the audacity of some of the things that you've gone through in the past. You also got stuck energy too. Oh, someone feels like they can't get into your energy field. If you used to dream about somebody and you don't get that, or you're not triggered by them anymore, they feel stuck. They don't know what else to do to trigger you. They don't know what else to get into your energy. They don't know how else to get your attention. So someone really wants your attention, but you're too focused on your transformation. You're too focused on what you have going on to allow this stuck energy to impede on you. So if you stopped having dreams about your ex, or they can no longer trigger you emotionally or mentally or whatever that is, that's supposed to happen, but they're very upset about it. I do feel like a very upset energy. All right. And lastly, thank you. I know that's right. Whatever it is, y'all have a whole lot of things on your plate. So don't get down a rabbit hole obsessed with one or two things, because there's a lot of things that I feel like y'all are supposed to be paying attention to at this time. Maybe at home, it's about, working out, eating better, staying up with the chores. At work, it's about, making sure you're hitting the bar so that you get that next promotion. With the family, you got to make sure you're checking in on this one and that one because they're in the hospital. There's just so many different things that Spirit Guide Universe doesn't want you to go down a rabbit hole of. And did I lose that extra 2 pounds this week? Oh my goodness, I didn't drink all my water yesterday. And just like certain things that I feel like are in the mundane when there are bigger issues to tackle at this time, earth signs. So just make sure you're working smarter, not harder, and you're putting in energy where it needs to be, your focal points where they need to be. Also, some of you are always running errands that you may be forgetting about the dog or forgetting about certain things. Even if maybe you shop at a store where they don't give you bags, so you got to bring your own bags and you keep forgetting the bags. It's like real mundane things that you're forgetting, but replacing that energy or that space in your head is even less important things. I hope that makes sense to y'all. I really do hope that makes sense, because that's the way Spirit's giving it to me. Also, get a calendar, Earth signs. Y'all are a very detail-oriented people, just like it says on this card. The reason why you can't keep it all in your head is because Earth signs, y'all will have 16 different things moving at one time, but that's just how Earth signs are. If something can make momentum, make successful, let's do it. Let's get it together, right? But with that, you also want to make sure that you are accounting for everything that is in movement and with those deadlines to get to that next space. So it may even be about having 2 separate calendars, a work, my own self-care, self-love journey, one for the family, one for the household, whatever that is. It feels like it's very clustered, and you need to look at everything you have on your table, prioritize it, and if need be, collect the information differently, right? Take track of everything on at work at this calendar, and then turn that calendar off over the weekend so that you're just looking at your self-love, self-care, and your family calendar. Whatever it is, it just feels like you're trying to digest all that you have going on every single day. And that's just not feasible. You're going to keep hitting burnout. Okay? When it's time to log off work and put your energy and your space and your time to something else. It shouldn't be one long run-on list of every single aspect of your life. Let's make sure that we're prioritizing what goes where. Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say, Spirit? Okay, I don't know what that was. Let's get deeper. What's sexy time? Somebody thought that you were going to get their name tattooed. Whatever that means. Somebody thought that they would tattoo a name, or somebody could have a tattoo of you. But I'm hearing something about, I thought you would have tattooed me, or something like that. Awakening, a temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable actions. I think y'all, I hate to say it this way. Oh, this is going to come out so rude. But I think y'all even entertaining the person that you did for as long as you did was a charitable act. That came out like a earth sign. They need to be glad that I even invested in them. You know, I am a high profile person, right? Earth signs, I am high profile, and you just better be glad that I even entertained and connected with you. But in that, you also had something to learn as well. That you may have stagnated yourself in that love for a moment, or that you were taking in things that you knew this person either wasn't going to come up to par or be ready to take on. Either way that resonates with you. But you are able to see somebody or something in a different perspective. Maybe you did have really rigid requirements in love, and this person did allow you to get a little more lax, but maybe you're also learning not that lax, you know what I mean? To the point where somebody doesn't even want to learn, grow, heal, be open, be vulnerable. It's like, I don't want that. One more here for sexy time. Someone could be anywhere from 3 to 6, possibly 9 years older or younger. Strength, personal power, and assertiveness portrayed with kindness. Compassion that brings about forgiveness. Realizing that you're stronger than you knew. And the Hermit energy. This is all major arcana too. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor and self-discovery. Like I said, y'all had something to learn in this situation too. To not always have to roar like a lion and take over because my earth signs are that. Y'all are the leader of the pack. Y'all are like, I'm the smartest in the room. Just let me figure it out, and then everybody else can follow me. But it's like, this is one of those moments where God needed you to kind of take a step back and notice that somebody may not have all of the wits and the professionalism that you do, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to find a match. Maybe they're not well versed with everything that you know, but that doesn't mean that they don't have some knowledge to bring to the table. But at the same time, if that person's not bringing it to the table, it's time for us to reevaluate and move on. And I think that y'all have found that balance of being able to, tone it down, right? Tone it down so that you can meet that person on their level, but at the same time, don't allow that level to remain. We should still be moving forward. We should still be, learning new things and applying new lessons, becoming more vulnerable, things of that nature. Thank you, Spirit. All right. What's stuck in deep knowing? Clarify. Y'all have insects are going to be if you happen to vibe with any spiritual animals, you're going to have a lot of insects. Ladybugs, butterflies, mosquitoes, flies, things of that nature. If you do have a certain type of insect that seems to be following you around, I am hearing crickets as well, praying mantis, spiders. If you have anything like that keeps popping up, slow down and Google, You know, spider, spiritual meaning. Ants, spiritual meaning, so that you can get more detail. Ace of Swords, brilliant ideas that may need refinement. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely, and remaining objective. I think you are getting back to that space. At one point in time, I do believe that my earth signs were a little emotional. Yeah, because I'm hearing Emotional Roller Coaster by Vivian Green. I'm on an emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't no... Yeah, that. So whatever it was, it did open you in a pretty vulnerable space and place. But now you're looking at things factually. And within that factual basis, I think some of y'all are starting to absorb what you needed to learn. Yeah, it was a difficult lesson for me to learn. This person played with my feelings, but I needed to learn it. God knew how to get through to me, and I got it. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others. Everything happens for a reason, and look at the hidden blessings. Like I said, making sure that the focal point is on the right things, not the things that either take up and consume negative energy or things that didn't work out. Let the fall be the fall. So maybe someone fell for someone else. Maybe something happened last fall. Maybe someone just fell out of contact with you. But whatever that fall was, I just keep hearing, let the fall be the fall. So if someone fell out of loop with you or whatever that is, you have 2 new cups that are waiting for you to come and claim it, meaning the opportunities to fulfill your heart's desires. Don't go chasing waterfalls. So someone may have bit off more than they can chew. Maybe somebody was running after thrills. And this could even be in business. Maybe you lost your job or you were repositioned somewhere because the company said, oh, we got this great new contract opportunity with this big company. Next thing you know, that big company never signed the contract, and now your company is in the black, or something like that could have happened. Take it as it resonates. What's boss up? 7 of Cups. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating or over-analyzing. Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, too many tasks, too many errands, too many. It's time for, again, like y'all are almost like project managers. Like if God hired project managers, it would be the earth signs, right? Because y'all can prioritize things appropriately. Y'all know where there's barriers or blockages. Y'all know where there are opportunities to invest and to increase success. So it's like how much of your time is being put towards things that are not benefiting your health, your wealth, your status, your home, your family. Let's nip those things in the bud or put them at the bottom of your list. So some of y'all, like I said, you need to, compartmentalize the home, the self-care and spiritual love, the family and required things at the house, the job in these situations, friends and other connections, whatever that is. I think y'all need to kind of just sit down and compartmentalize what energy should get what, or what areas, thank you, Spirit, what areas deserve what type of attention and time. And then put it into a calendar. Maybe we only reach out to the family every 2 weeks. Because if we do it every other day, they're going to have us on the phone for 3 hours. And now that's 3 hours I done lost trying to stay focused on this. But then I got them in my ear asking me if I'm paying attention. You know what I mean? So whatever that is, just weed out things that don't deserve your time and attention, and or find a schedule where you can give it that time and attention without it draining you every single day or every single week. Okay. Thank you. Stand up. You got 77. Oh my gosh. You got 77. That's spiritual blessing, spiritual guidance, spiritual protection. 7 is going to be your angel number. Be on the lookout for it. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence. Challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. Making the right decision to put the right energy in the right places. Choose your battles. And I'm also hearing head over heart. Someone who may live in your heart, a loved one, a past lover, whatever that is, you may need to make a head decision, meaning like a factual decision versus your emotional decision. I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't want to keep repeating myself. All right, let's get into finances and career. Somebody wants to get either new clothes or new shoes. Go ahead, fire signs. Oh, fire. Why did I say fire signs? I don't know. But earth signs, something about new shoes or new clothes or a new wardrobe or a new look. All right, in finances and career, Especially if somebody turned their back on you, or they told you that you turned your back on them when you were just doing what was best for you and your family. We're not going back and forth with that person. Choose your battles wisely. If you know they're not going to hear your point of view and understand, then what are we going back and forth for? 2 cards for my earth signs in career and finance. One more. Thank you. Conflict. Listen, I don't make it up. Be careful with whom you deal with. Anything related to your finances. There could be some misunderstandings with someone about money. So I mean, take it as it resonates, but I just feel like I'm not fussing with you about something that you knew. I'm not fussing with you about something that we both were on the same page about, or whatever that may be. So right now is not the time for you to put your energy towards anyone who wants to fuss. Because I keep hearing they're not going to hear you. They're not going to step outside themselves to understand where you're coming from. This could even be a boss when you know that you deserve that raise, but you only got 2.4%, but they promised you 10.5. It's like they're not going to get it. They're going to keep bringing it back to, well, our bottom line is, and it's like, what am I going to go back and forth with you? I just need to take that energy that I normally would have a one-on-one meeting and actually spend some time on my resume, because clearly I don't need to be here. So whatever it is, and this could be fussing with a family member that you let loan some money. And it's like, you know what? I knew I should have never gave it to you because you never pay back on time anyway. So it's like, why am I going to sit here and fuss with you now? I just need to put myself in a better position just in case you never give it back to me. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things we're not fussing, especially when it comes to finances. Unsteady. Things may be getting wobbly in your cash flow or business. Abrupt change in decision making are affecting your finances. So let's get the bottom of it. Let's get one more. Strategic. Some of you may need to realign the due date of your bills. If everything always comes in on the 1st and you got to pay rent or you got to pay your mortgage, it's like, okay, some of these bills need to go to the next check. So let me call who I can and see, can you put me on the 15th due date or the 22nd due date? So some of you need to reorganize how these bills are going. Others of you, if somebody else needs to contribute to the household, then we need to have that conversation. And if they can't, if they are adamant that they don't want to contribute, well, then you need to pack your stuff up and go. So somebody may need to have that type of difficult conversation. One more here for finances and career. Why is this unsteady here specifically? That's what I want to know. Thank you. Yeah, procrastination will not bring any success at this time. This is the best time to put your plans into action. Just do it. So anything or anyone trying to, oh, I'm going to get back with you, or, oh, I can stay. You're going to let me stay, but I don't have no money for rent. Oh, okay, well then you can't stay here. Oh, you can, I can stay, thanks for letting me stay, but I don't got no money for no bills. Oh, but you're just going to run up my gas and my electric and my water. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. So there's something about that. Anyone who's trying to keep you from moving forward. Oh, I know I owe you that money, but, all right, that's cool. I'm just going to keep moving forward. I'm still going to look for you to pay me back, but I'm not taking you into consideration for shit else. You know what I mean? There's something about that y'all needing to stand your ground when it comes to things of that nature. I'm hearing you'll feel better if you just do it, if you just say it, whatever it is. It must be a family member or a close coworker, or maybe just a boss that you really like or something like that. You don't want to ruffle feathers, but it's time. It's time. All right, let's move into your love and romance. Because you shouldn't have to rob Peter to pay Paul with whatever y'all got going on. Some of y'all may be financially sound. Y'all have no financial woes or issues at all, but this is something either about your career, your finances, your investments, future investments and growth. We're not playing tit for tat, and I'm not putting something in someone's hands that's not going to increase the interest, right? We're talking about assets, not liabilities. So when it comes to career and finance, you're only taking assets. We're not taking any liabilities. And we're not listening to anyone's spiel. Nope. No car salesman mentality around here. All right, let's get into love and romance for my earth signs. Yeah. Outdated thinking, the cassette, conditions replaying in the head over and over and over in their head. So somebody is still in the same old energy they were. I don't, if they have healed, if they have evolved, it hasn't been enough to kind of like check them off the box if they're at another level. I do think someone is trying to work on it. But they may be even viewing that from like a very childish or old school mentality. So, yeah. Mask, not showing their true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. Well, we know what that person is doing in the past. They're trying to pretend. I think somebody's trying to pretend that they're not heartbroken, that you didn't mean so much to them, but you did. You gave them a lot of healing. Somebody may also think that you're bipolar because one moment you were loving me, you were so open to me, and the next minute now you can't stand me. Well, yeah, you broke my heart. Or you lied. Or you abandoned me. Or you closed up while I was opening up. Whatever that is, somebody thinks that you're bipolar. It's not you being bipolar. It's the fact that you wanted to protect your heart. Yeah, that separation. They're sad. They're missing you. And they think about you. And they're unsure if you would ever even be like friendly or have a friendship with them. Something to that nature. And at the bottom of the deck is the coffee cup. Meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in a friendship. I feel like some of y'all need this. This person obviously would love to converse with you. That's not the energy that I'm feeling. I'm feeling like some of y'all just need some friend time. Like, let's just go out to brunch, or let's just meet up at the such and such and just, you know, hang out. Let's go play ball. Let's go play tennis. Let's go for a walk in the park. Let's do a fella's brunch or a ladies brunch day at the park or whatever this is. It just feels like you just need good people with good vibes around you right now who can speak positive energy into your life. Okay? Bear with me just a moment. Bear with me just a moment. Okay, let's get into y'all butterfly kisses. The rose from you rose from concrete, something like that. Somebody said rose from concrete. That's Tiana Taylor as well, right? I know Aretha Franklin came out with a song called A Rose Is Still a Rose, but there's something that's bringing in Tiana Taylor, concrete and rose concrete. Maybe that means something to somebody. All right, let's see what the butterfly kisses have to say. I'm hearing doll yourself up like you used to. So if you've been kind of dull and dreary with your color scheme of your outfits, or maybe you haven't put on makeup in a while, something like that. It's like doll yourself up like you used to. Dress like you used to. I'm hearing something about dress with purpose. Maybe somebody used to dress in a certain outfit depending on the affirmations you got that day, because you wanted to be able to feel that energy, like literally wear that energy. The way that thing jiggle. Oh my goodness. Somebody, yeah, they still miss the way that you used to. Somebody used to walk around the house maybe in someone else's basketball shorts, sweaters, sweatshirts, t-shirts, something to that nature. Somebody misses you walking around in their outfit or their clothing. Maybe somebody's butt would hang out the bottom of a dress or a shirt or something like that, and they miss that. Oh, y'all want initials today. Okay, F or P. Initials of their name, initials of your name, first, middle, or last. Or an inside joke. Yeah. Like an inside joke. And this could be a nickname that was an inside joke too. But I feel like it's either an inside joke or like what you would have named your children, if y'all talked about that. So effort. So the initials today. I'm sorry. The alphabet today is either going to be initials of your name, their name, or some type of inside joke, which still could be a nickname or a nickname of the kids or something. R or X, initials of their name, your name, or some type of inside joke. Future kids' names. Xavier, I'm getting. All right. Y'all also got T or M, again with the initials or inside joke. 69. Is it? Yeah, this person's more on a sexual. Well, y'all got sexy time. All the green font is like sexual or, you know, low vibrational, indulge kind of energy. So confused. None of this makes sense. There's confusion surrounding the situation. Someone is in the dark or feels that they're being kept in the dark. And I feel like this is more of this person thinking that like maybe you had a grand plan all along to just leave them behind. At the bottom of the deck, you got another set of letters, which is D or Y. Again, names, nicknames, or some type of inside joke. And heavy on this person possibly thinking that you had a plan to do this all along, when my earth signs were literally being vulnerable with y'all. That's funny. They may have chalked it up to just it being sexual, because what were you expecting for an earth sign to do? Come out like a water sign? Not that y'all can't cry when need be. Not that y'all can't be vulnerable to that level, but I don't know if this person wanted you to like literally lay down at their feet every time they walked in. Like, what were they thinking? For you to lay out the rose petals for them to slide, like to walk upon, like Prince Hakeem. Like, I don't know what this person thought or what they were used to getting somewhere else, but it's almost like everyone else they dated or was in a relationship with must have pulled out all the stops to keep their attention. And you were like, the fact that I'm even open to you is enough, right? Earth signs. That's just the way I feel it. Okay. Let's see what the spirit team have for you. Because all the messages from this person are just sexual, old memories that they had when y'all were together. And they're confused on, I guess, why you didn't stay around. But all right, spirit team, what do you have for the earth signs? Thank you. And we'll take the bottom of the deck. First card out is guidance system. I love using my emotions as a guidance system. They show me, my left ear is ringing. They show me how close or far away I am from what I want. When I am feeling joy and doing the things I love, I am in a state of allowing for my desires. I notice when I am feeling low vibrational thoughts and shift them to release resistance. Just going to sit that there because I'm not going to repeat myself. Get focused. To attract what you want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. what I would do, how I would react, or who I would tell. I picture it all, through my continual alignment with my desires. They begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. Get focused, boss up, compartmentalize, prioritize, whatever you need to do to make sure that the energy that you give out every day is going towards the things that you desire to come into your life. Low vibrational people's definition of you, what they think about you, all of those things, it doesn't matter. And earth signs, y'all know that. We had a moment, and we're allowed to have a moment, right? But it's time for y'all to, like I said, compartmentalize who and what deserves your energy. Get priority lists together and make sure that we're looking at these things from different subsections, right? Everything can't be just my household all day, every day. Everything can't just be my career all day, every day. I have to put my energy in different places and spaces so that I can see abundance of growth in every aspect of my life. So just make sure that we're prioritizing things appropriately and giving it enough time and attention so that it can continue to grow. Outside of that, your past, let that past be the past, because they're all over the place and they're reminiscing on some old shit, okay? All right, earth signs, thank you so much. Last but definitely not least, I have my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And their attributes are powerful, creative, fun, witty, adventurous, exciting, and intellectual. Let's get into it, air signs. Blame it on the alcohol. What? Air signs? That's what I just heard. Blame it on the alcohol. Did y'all cuss somebody out? Air signs. What's going on here? Y'all might have even energetically cussed somebody out. Like, if you don't get your sap ass off my page, like, it could have been something like that. Maybe you felt someone's energy around you and you immediately, like, rebuked it in the name of Jesus. Like, I don't know, but take that as it resonates. Y'all could have cussed somebody out while y'all was having a couple drinks. Y'all could have just been fed up with something and said something out energetically that pushed somebody all the way back. So if an ex used to be in your energy and you don't feel them, that's because whatever you said, whatever you did, light a candle, magic, anything, even if you just profess that this person shall never be in your energy again or around you again, it worked. It worked. All right, air signs, what is your highest message? Stomp. Oh, that's Kirk Franklin, right? In God's Property. They have the Stomp. Y'all know what they all know that song. Didn't I just, whoever or whatever you released, however you said it, whether you did a burning bowl, you lit a candle, or you just said, I'm sick of this shit, get out of my energy and stay away, it's happening. That thing is no longer attached to you. It could have been an old friend. Maybe you threw away some old clothes, burned some old letters. Whatever it is that you profess will not take its way into this new month. Maybe y'all did new month magic and y'all asked for everything from the past to really be released. Because maybe y'all started feeling that residual 2024 energy trying to creep into 2025. And so you either said or you did something, and whatever you said or did, it broke that connection. Just know that, air signs. It broke that connection. Y'all should feel a new breath of fresh air today. And I'm feeling like today. It could have happened on the 1st of the month. It could have happened in the last week of February. But you feel like, you know what? I just need to profess it and believe it and know that God's going to remove it and keep it moving with my head held high. Whatever you did energetically, it worked. Congratulations. Kudos to y'all. Blessings to y'all. Highest message for my air signs. Thank you. Burdens. Whatever burdens you had. Okay, so thank you. So in the moments that y'all may have felt like an energy was trying to keep you stagnant, somebody was like, I don't know, stalking you, whether that's energetically or physically, whatever it was, I feel like y'all kind of let some things go. Dusting the house, cleaning the linens, washing all the clothes, cleaning out the refrigerator, whatever it is, it feels like the mundane things around the home now need to be taken care of. Open the blinds, dust out the house, spring cleaning is coming, get rid of the old stuff, like whatever it is. It's like you finally, I feel like this person would have been up under these covers and now it's like the covers are off. I do have a newfound energy. I just need to put it in the right places. And I feel like first and foremost, let's get the energy of your living space together. As big or as small, as wide or as narrow as your living space is, get your living space together. Mop the floors, dust the house, Open the windows, get some fresh air in here. You know, whatever that may be. Some of y'all need to actually move your crystals around, recharge them. Whatever that means. It's like the mundane things that you know that you haven't been keeping up with, air signs. It's time to get on it. Okay, declutter that closet, right? One more card here. And heavy on the throw. Y'all might have been the ones I also was feeling earlier. It's like throwing away like the old underwear, bras. Some of y'all have some outfits that you only wore for that one person. You may want to get rid of those things, okay? It all has energy on it. It all has memories on it. Why is everybody getting this stuck card, Spirit? What is going on? Oh, some of you may think that this new home is not going to come. That you're always going to be stuck in the home that you're in. That you're not ever going to be able to buy a house for some of y'all. Some of you may end up in like in a situation where it's going to be you and a sibling buying a home, and then you're going to pass it down to your family, but you are going to live in this home until somebody gets married and moves on to, you know, or something to that nature. But whatever it is, it's you're when it comes to you building the home that you desire or the type of home that you desire, there is nothing stuck about that. It's just about you need to either build the assets so that you can put the down payment on the home or the condo, build up yourself internally that you know that you deserve this home. Whatever it is, you're not stuck. It's all about building your confidence and your financial portfolio to the level of getting what you want. And this feels like it is a home where I want to live, because there's something about air signs having somewhere to call their palace, their place of peace, their domain, their queen's quarters, their king's quarters. Whatever this is, it's like I want to come home and feel like this is the most lavish place that I could ever be outside of vacation. So I hope that makes sense. Whatever your desires are, and when it comes to your home, having an office and a gym and a pool and this and that, whatever that is, you desire it, you want it, let's build towards it. Okay? Something about y'all, it's coming in it seems very clear for a actual home. Somebody could be buying this home. Like I said, you're buying it with a relative, with a sibling. Y'all probably do plan on living there, but you're going to pass it down, or maybe you're going to use it for residual income or something to that nature. Some of you, it's just you and your child, and it's time for you to just build that home with you and your child, because someone else is stuck about whether or not they want to take your relation to the next level. And I'm hearing something about packing and unpacking parties. So if that's something that will bring good energy to your new home, if you are already moving, have an unpack party. Play some positive music. Light some incense or some candles. Bring some crystals out, right? I'm also hearing something about pictures of the family, of loved ones. What's release ritual for my air signs? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Thank you. Listen. Y'all got the 5 of Cups too. Focusing on the negative, things not turning out the way you anticipated, forgiveness of self or others, everything happening for a reason, and looking for the hidden blessings, because y'all know y'all are what moving forward. Y'all have released this. Y'all have finally turned around to look at the 2 cups that are waiting for you to pursue it. And with that comes the rewards. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, and public recognition. Whatever you did when you professed this is not going to be my life anymore, I'm not going to be unhealthy, I'm not going to be robbing Peter to pay Paul, I'm not going to be around those negative people, I'm not going to drink as much, not going to smoke as much, I'm not going to party as much. There are certain things that you decided when you did this release ritual that will bless you tremendously, especially those who do, maybe you blow the cinnamon and salt into your front door. Maybe you just profess that this new month is going to be a refresh month to open new doors. Whatever you profess, you confirmed. I'm even hearing today on this Monday, go ahead and claim it to be yours, because doors are going to open for you, because you have noticed what needed to be released. Excuse me. And you've released them. You are determined to feel free from that low vibration. Maybe something's been heavy energy around you, and you just finally like, I can't take it anymore. God, just take it. You know, God just released me from it. Also, be on the lookout for someone to see how skilled you are. This feels like at work or a volunteer situation or a second job, okay? Work, a second job, or some type of volunteer situation. You're just going to be going about doing what you do just the way you always do it. You know, resolving issues or connecting people with the right departments, whatever it is. But someone's going to end up recognizing you publicly. Make sure you make note of that, like in your system, on your resume, for future reference. That's what I'm hearing. So this could be on your resume, or this could be in your employee portal, so that when your semi-annual or your annual review comes in, you have this note or this feedback or kudos that you got from someone. What's burdens? Somebody needs to throw out old shoes, old slippers. I've heard they run their course, literally. So if you're working out in the same sneakers that you've had over the past 8 to 10 years and they're falling apart, my love, take care of your feet and get some new sneakers, okay? So whatever that is, it could be house shoes that just are holding on by a wish and a prayer. Get you some new house shoes, okay? What's burdens? Oh, come on. All the way, sorry y'all, that went all the way across the room. You got the Knight of Wands, passionate, confident, charismatic, and restless. Events requiring immediate attention. Trust your instincts, stay focused in a passionate relationship, which I feel like it's finally time for me to get up and get to work, whatever that is. And it could be something just as simple as, you know what, I haven't really dusted, like took everything off the TV stand and really dusted it down. And I haven't really mopped and scrubbed this floor in a minute. Whatever it is, it's like, let me just get to work. Let me go get it done. And please follow that energy, because it's going to end up transpiring over into a bunch of other areas of your life. I know I keep focusing on the home, but there's something about if you can get your house in order. Thank you, Spirit, because a lot of people say that. Get your house in order. And your house sometimes is not just your physical house, it's your spiritual house. Y'all get what I'm saying? Maybe it's about knowing that everything I've been through is not going to kill me or tackle me or keep me from my future. And I got it. I got this. I'm strong enough for it. I'm confident enough for it, right? So whatever it is, once you put one step, God's going to put in 10 steps. Once you start with just a little bit of energy, God's going to infuse you with all the energy. So whatever it is, it's like just get out there and start making it happen. Okay, you're coming, and even if you are in a desert land, you know there are still things that you can do right here, right now that will support future things that you're asking for. Because I'm going to be snatched when I go on that vacation, but you ain't exercised the first. You still eating the same old foods. It's like, let's get it together now, my loves. One more. Why y'all? There's a reason. Why is y'all cards flying across the room? Because you got to get up. You got to get moving. That's the first thing I feel. Some things may feel out of reach, but they're not. If you do one step, God will do so many more. So some things may seem really like far-fetched and out of reach with your current reality, but it's coming. I promise you it's coming. The Queen of Pentacles, generous, practical, gracious, materialistic. The ability to make anything more beautiful. A love of family and home. Be practical about how you proceed. A love of art and beauty. A sensible approach. So whatever you do, yes, move with action. Get up and make it happen. But make sure that whatever we're doing, it's something that's contributing. Like I said, like with the Queen of Pentacles, she only makes strategic moves. She only makes moves that's going to end up in good interest, positive interest, moving forward movement. Opening new doors, building upon it so that we're building this empire. So whatever you are passionate and confident about, just make sure that you are looking at the full picture and you're analyzing it so that you make strategic moves that open the next door and open the next door and open the next door, okay? You got the Empire at the bottom of the deck, which also talks about an increase in success, taking charge of the situation, right? Structure and discipline. So whatever it is, you are making great decisions. Let that passionate energy take you to the next stage, take you to the next level. And I'm hearing something about don't get off your throne. So don't allow anyone to make you seem like, oh, well, you just got here to this new place. No, bitch, I've been in this industry for 15 years. You can't tell me shit. I'm sorry I said it like that. I guess my air signs are tired of people making them feel belittled. Okay, you're tired of the belittling. You're tired of, maybe you could be the baby, you don't have to be, but maybe you're tired of the belittling or people trying to give you minimum or say you're only going to have minimum. And it's like, I'm taking up space and I don't care who I rub the wrong way. Respectfully. Something about bunny rabbits too. Somebody may. Bunny rabbits, lions. Why am I seeing lions, bunny rabbits, frogs? These could resonate with somebody. If it does, look up the spiritual meaning. Bunny rabbits, lions, frogs. What is that? I just heard sea lion, but I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. It almost looks like a whale, but there we go. You got it. Okay. Let's stuff and build home. Y'all got two queens on this. The Queen of Wands. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling to an aspect. There is nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. But then take over and show people who you are. This is that take up space. This is that confidence energy. We're doing it strategically. We ain't just going in there like, listen up, motherfuckers. You know, I rule the shit. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't going in there like a dictator or nothing, but we are going to show people who we are and that we're talented enough to make this happen, that we deserve every single million coming our way. And again, not getting off our throne. So don't let nobody get you up off yourself, and don't let nobody make you feel like you're less than royalty, because my air signs that's resonating with this, y'all are royalty. Y'all have fought to be where you're at. In your industry, in your family, in your life, whatever it is, y'all have fought to be here, and y'all deserve to be right where you're at. It's almost like open the blinds, let the sun come in so that you can see just how far you've come. A lot of y'all, I feel like, have been like crawling up this mountain with your eyes closed and your head down because you just want to keep moving forward, and you have not noticed just how far you have come. You have come a long way, and especially in the last 3 to 5 years, you have come a long, long way. One more for stuff and build home. Thank you. Another night. Decisive, focused, driven, defensive. Events that move with great speed. Choose intellectual responses. Choose intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. Sudden or unexpected change. Review your options carefully. Did I not just say that Queen of Pentacles makes strategic decisions, but you got to move with it. Head over heart. We're not getting emotional about it. Y'all also have birds as well. We're saying what needs to be said. We're keeping it factual, and we're moving forward. We're going towards the doors that are open unto us, and we're filling up space. And if you're uncomfortable, well, then you're just uncomfortable, because I deserve to be here. So some of y'all could end up getting, like, maybe you're going to end up connecting with the CEO and working directly with them. Maybe you're going to end up with a high position or just a project that connects you with some real high-ranking people. Don't let anyone make you feel like you're less than, that you don't belong in that room. And there it is again, because the emperor belongs in the motherfucking room. Male or female. Y'all are building something so huge for yourselves. Take up space. Let your skill set be seen. Do not hide behind a desk. Do not hide behind the mic. Do not hide behind the whatever. If somebody asks you for your input, give it to them. There's something someone is waiting for you to do or to say to give you a great opportunity. So do what feels right in your heart, right? Make it strategic, right? We're not getting emotional when I say do what's right in your heart, right? I almost want to kind of say do what feels right in your gut. I know I need to speak up. Let me speak up. I know I need to volunteer for that. Let me volunteer for that. I know God gave me this opportunity for something. I'm going to meet somebody when I'm out at that convention. Go to the convention. Whatever it is, y'all are getting signs to show up, to speak up, to show out, and let the world know that you're here in whatever way that this resonates in your life. All right, let's keep going. Career and finance. Some of you need to put on your armor before you go out as well. So whether that's putting on the full armor of God, as they say, right? Your prayers and your meditations before you head out in the world, or just kind of getting your ducks in a row before you go into these meetings with big people, right? Maybe you need to put your own agenda together. Maybe you just need to collect some of the emails from other conversations, whatever it is. Like, just go into situations prepared. Be prepared. I think that's Lion King. I'm seeing the scene where I think when Simba first came back and they start tearing up the hyenas, because the hyenas had taken over. So if someone thought that they stole, slow down, spirit, too much energy. Take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, just bear with me a moment, okay? If you've heard in your readings that someone tried to destiny swap with you, tried to steal your goodness and your shine, or maybe you literally know people who tried to set you up, lie about what you do, or lie about certain things, don't worry. not only will they be found out in some way, shape, form, or fashion, they're going to be sent back to the pits of where they came from. So if somebody used to be I hate to say it this way, but if somebody used to be a nobody, but they tried to ride your coattails, they're going right back to that place of nobodiness because of all the bullshit that they did. And I'm hearing God's spirit universe just wanted to see how much karma this person was going to rack up. And it's basically taking them back to square one. So take that as that resonates. Somebody cannot have your destiny. They can't ride your coattails. They can't slander you and make shit up because people are going to know who you are. And they're not going to associate half the shit that somebody is trying to say about you to you. That's not who that person is. And I'm feeling like whoever they go to tell it to is because this person had a first-hand experience with you. And this person who's been trying to slander you doesn't know that you've already connected with them and helped them out with something because it was just y'all two talking. So whoever's possibly trying to slander your name, just know that it's not going to work. The first card out that y'all have from the career and finance deck is someone is willing to share experiences. Mentor. Someone is willing to share experiences in their field that motivate you to do better. Your work and teaching inspires others. I promise you, you're getting the opportunity to be some type of inspiration, mentor, or to have a new inspiration or mentor. Take the convention, take the interview, respond to the email, whatever it is in your life to open up this new field of study or a new door of opportunity in your career and finances. Take it. Some of you may end up meeting someone who is a financial advisor. And you're like, all I got is like $1,000. I ain't got 10,000 like everybody else in the room ready to invest. Okay, but you got $1,000. So go talk to that. Well, how can I get started with 1,000? How can I get started with 5? How can I get started with 100? Don't count yourself out, air signs. This is not a time. And when I say don't count yourself out, I mean even down to the point where like you tell yourself, I'm going to go get this Powerball and I'm going to win this Powerball. And you believe everything in your soul and in your being. You go out there and say, I'm going to win this Powerball. Just go ahead and give me my winning ticket. Say it right to the cashier. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. That one flew out. I'm bottom of the deck. Thank you. Come on, my air signs. Magical. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is rapidly increasing. Everything you've meditated on, everything you've healed, everything you've faced, all of this uphill battle is so that your blessings can come in. Unexpected fortune is about to come. This is a great time to enjoy the blessings pouring in. Your finances are doing well at the moment. And like I said, there could be some type of assistance from a mentor who is going to discover you and have some type of attention from something just natural. Naturally that you do, someone is going to end up like, well, who is that? I didn't know they were skilled like that. Let's get a meeting with them and let's get something on the book so that I can connect with them. I'm telling you now, take the interviews, take the opportunities, talk to the people in charge. What I like to call sometimes the powers that be. Don't be afraid to talk to a CEO, CFO. That's a human being just like you. What they going to do, kill you? And I don't mean it like that, okay? Somebody knows that you have this type of energy. You think of big pictures. You're looking to continue to grow something, right? To always take it to that next level. You got balance and you got the Ace of Pentacles. That's what they're going to like about you. You're not someone who just thinks of the small goals. The bigger picture, the bigger goals always get readjusted. Once we hit some small goals, well, then that means we can go even further with the big goals. It's something like that that's going to really excite somebody new in your life. And take it as it resonates, okay? In love and romance for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I heard she told me no. Or he told me no. Somebody feels like you told them no. I am hearing my air sign say, hell yeah, I told them no. So I don't know what that was about, but hopefully the cards. Somebody feels a way because you told them no. Maybe they went to get advice from a friend or a family member, and they were like, why don't you just connect with them, blah, blah, blah. And they were like, but they told me no. And they said it with an attitude. Yeah, well, I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Somebody sabotaged this connection. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. Somebody was pretending like they were going to work on it with you. They were saying some of the right things, doing some of the right things every now and again, but it just wasn't enough to believe in it anymore. It wasn't enough to believe in it anymore. That's why the boat is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, y'all ascended. Y'all went to some, y'all transcended the obstacles with the past lover. Y'all were ready for union. Maybe they weren't. Y'all were ready to take that connection to the next phase, right? Maybe we were just getting to know each other and it was just friendly. And it was like, man, I can't wait for us to like really hang out. You know, I can't wait for them to hug me that way. I can't wait for me to kiss their lips or whatever. And it was just like, yeah, never mind. Because this is going to end up as something. I felt like y'all knew it was going to end up as a waste of time. So it could be like a very recent situation. But whatever it is, this person is way more emotional about it than you probably ever would guess. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. Someone is way more upset about you not connecting with them than you would ever think. Because they really had some real emotions. Just couldn't get vulnerable. Somebody has abandonment issues. Someone said something about summertime is around the corner. Ugh, I don't got time for that shit. Whatever it was, you gave it unconditionally. Like you were genuinely who you were, getting to know someone new, air signs. And this person either thought that you were just giving representative energy. So they sabotaged it. I don't feel like air signs said, I think y'all were open to learning this person. Like, even if we just end up as real cool friends, like, that'd be cool as shit. Because, like, we laugh so much together. But this person ended up sabotaging the situation. So you were just like, yeah, never mind. This does not feel like this long, oh, we were together for 10 years going back and forth. No, this was someone who it could have been really good. Like, I could have had at least a good friend out of this. But this person, I don't know. I think they scared themselves. Some of them scared themselves. Others of them was wondering whether or not the summertime was going to bring them, I don't know, another person. I just don't feel like air signs, I'm going to be honest. I feel like y'all are probably so confused on who this could be. It would have been someone that you were talking to for maybe like a month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe 6 to 8 months at the most. Doesn't feel like someone that you got sexual with. You could have, right? We're grown people. Just feels like, man, we were making such a great bond. And then this person just started acting stupid, like accusing me of stupid shit and asking me if I was lying. Always would call me. And if I didn't pick up, by the time I reached back out, they'd be like, well, what was you doing all this time? Like, it was just on some old past healing that they needed to heal. Old past heartbreak that they needed to heal from that allowed them to then self-sabotage the connection with you. So yeah, it could have went somewhere. It could have even been a tight friendship, but this person sabotaged it with their old past wounds that needed healing and attention. So because they were starting to like you so much and starting to really get vulnerable with you, they self-sabotaged and closed and shut down. And for you, air signs, that was a test of whether or not you were going to keep sitting around to keep trying to allow this person to open back up again. Or if you were just going to be like, you know what? It's cool. Like, I still, I heart you the same. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's going to work. So that was a test for y'all air signs. If you're wondering if you got tested in love in the last year with someone that you could have been talking to from anywhere from 1 month to, I feel like, up to 8 to 9 months. Yeah, it was a test. It was a test. But if both people passed the test, we could be together today. Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel in the energy. Like, if both of y'all would have passed the test. Face down, as up. That's the way I like it. Sorry. This feels more like we talked about it. I don't feel like y'all had sex with this person. If you did, you did, right? Take it as it resonates. But it feels more like a verbal of what y'all like to do. Maybe even songs that y'all like to play when you are being sexual with someone. Why do y'all keep kicking my cards over here? It could even be songs that y'all talked about that y'all like, that get you in the mood, things of that nature. Yeah. I feel like it was more talk than anything else. Maybe talking about your fantasies. This 50 Shades of Grey this time around is not giving me the ick. It's more like talking about my fantasies and the way that I would want to be, blah, blah, blah. And that could have been a turnoff. Was that the turnoff, air signs? When they started making it too sexual? They took it too far? It's like, it's one thing, we're grown, right? We can talk about the things we like to do and when we're, intimate with somebody. But then this person just started taking it way too far. Maybe even some of their fetishes kind of rubbed you the wrong way. I'm hearing something about, I don't want to talk about it, but I'm going to say it quickly. Maybe somebody liked animals, or they pretend like that's just a joke. I would never do anything to an animal, and that turned you off. I don't know. Just feel like something sexual did kind of turn you off or made you side-eye this person. Another card. Yeah, abuse is never okay. Kind of bring me back to what I said about the animals or whatever it is, but I feel like y'all also were not going to put yourself in another situation where you could end up with your needs and your wants not being tended to. I don't really feel like anyone was abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritual, or otherwise. I feel like it's something like, let me go ahead and take this red flag so that somebody doesn't put me in a position or a situation where I am accepting less than I deserve or taking on things that I know that I don't want. But you were the best they ever had, and they know that now. Someone now can see all that this connection was, all that it could have been, and all that it should have been. You were the best that ever did it, and I wish I treated you better. Somebody wishes that they didn't self-sabotage this. Yeah, I miss everything about you, and there's that summertime. Didn't I say that earlier? Somebody thought that maybe something better was going to come around summertime, or maybe they're still holding on to that. But this person does miss, if nothing else, they miss those talks. You made it feel like y'all were having a candlelight dinner just over the phone or over FaceTime. You impacted this person. So even if y'all don't come back into union, just know that you did wake this person up to find a healthier way to be vulnerable and to love and to heal. And for that, you will be blessed. W or C, initials of their name, your name. All right, that's all I'm going to take. And I'm going to take the bottom of the deck, which is autumn, September, October, or November, the season of the year that something significant did or will take place in your life. Like I said, that situation would have got toxic. Someone's getting tired of trying to make this work, tired of trying to show their worth, at their wits' end and ready to leave, and spirit says go, and y'all did. Y'all did. That's what the boat energy was. Y'all left so that y'all could ascend to someone who's more aligned with who you are, more aligned with the healing journey, because healing never stops, right? And I just feel like eventually y'all didn't trust this person. You know what I mean? They started showing you parts of their personality that just didn't align with you. And then W or C, first or last name or the make of someone's car. Make, right? Yeah, make. No, model. Camry is a model. Thank you. Sorry. Or the model of a car. So W and C could be initials of first, middle, last name, or the make or model of someone's car. Because I heard Camry. Okay. All right, let's get something from the spirit team, and we're going to close this thing out. Miss Independent by Neo is playing. Can't Say Love by Glenn Lewis, Glenn Lewis, Lewis. Can't Say Love. Don't Take Your Love Away by Avant. Somebody is emotional about y'all. Cheese and crackers. Ribbon in the Sky by Stevie Wonder. Who did y'all turn out without even giving a sniff of it? Y'all turned somebody out and they ain't even sniffed it. Ooh, child. Okay, let me mind my business. Spirit team, what are the highest messages that you have for the air sign? Let me have 2. Also that y'all, I know I probably said this, but Spirit's giving it to me again. You definitely avoided this situation avoided the abuse that was coming. Like this person may have a lot of narcissistic, emotional. I feel like it's more of an emotional thing back and forth. And y'all seen it coming. And even if you didn't see it, you went with the intuition to move on. You saved yourself a lot of time, energy, tears, and heartache. Thank you. Y'all also get focused. Let me can I have fresh energy for my air signs? I don't want, well, you ain't had to throw it around there, Spirit, but I'll take it. Well, we're going to take it anyways, because now y'all got inspiration board. If I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. And this card was used to clarify the get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life. What would I do? How would I react? And who would I tell? I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. And even if you don't know what that looks like, start an inspiration board. Canva, Canva.com. Canva, you can create your own inspiration board right on your phone or on your iPad electronically. So if you don't know where to start on Canva. It's a free website. You can start your vision board. You also got return to the body. When I am caught up in a stressful moment, I can move my awareness to my body. Is my jaw clenched? My body tensed? How is my posture? This helps me to see where I can relax and let go of tension. Now I can return to any situation more calm and present. When something riles you up, take a minute. Physically get up from your desk. Mentally check out and go sit on the couch. Go sit in another room. Some of my air signs, you're going to be tested as you move forward. And it's primarily people don't know air signs can turn fire on quickly and tell you which way to go and how to get there because they're intellectuals, right? They're all about wordplay. So you will get cut. This tongue will turn into sword energy quick if you rub an air sign the wrong way. But right now is the time for y'all not to get riled up. Speak your truth. But if you're speaking your truth and you got one of these going, or, you're doing the hand, that means because you're all upset. Go take a minute. No one deserves to take you outside of yourself. All of the energy that y'all have is for you to whether that's take a hot bath, read a book, get on the treadmill, whatever it is. If someone gets you worked up, take a minute. Do not allow it to go out of hand, because I feel like, I don't know what planets are in retrograde, but one of those planets may end up making you turn left, and I'm going to end up seeing y'all on CNN breaking news, and we don't need that, okay? I'm just kidding, but I'm just letting y'all know be in the present, be focused on what you can do, and we're not trying to convince anybody of anything, and we're damn sure not doing any arguments. No argument energy at this time, because people just don't know just how much you've been through. And they could be on the receiving end of a firestorm if they get you really pissed off, the way that I know air signs can sometimes be pissed off. So don't allow anyone to take you outside yourself, okay? Everything with demure, cutesy energy. All right, air signs. Thank y'all so much. I am going to get out of here. This is the longest I have been on live for quite a while. So I truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. I will make sure that this reading is posted on YouTube. Please give me some time, because this is a long one, so it takes a minute to download and a minute to get it on YouTube. But I will get it posted, and then I will try to be back every Monday with the weekly messages by element. So I truly appreciate y'all. Y'all know how I do. Sending y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right? Namaste.